Assalamu sir.
Walaikum assalam. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our today's live session. And today is Thursday, and as promised, today we're going to do speaking practice. So today we have one guest with us, that is Raj. So he'll be practicing English with me, and we're expecting some other participants to join us today. So this is the language club kind of thing today, where we are not allowed to speak Bengali. So we'll try to speak English all the time throughout this live session. So Raj, we are about to start. I will take some time to share the video with the viewers. In the meantime, you can say hello to your viewers and audience.
Hello everyone, how are you?
So you can ask people to share the video, those who are watching.
Yes. If you're guys watching the video, please share and join the class every day. You'll be you can improve your English every day. So please join and share the video.
Okay. So how are you, Raj?
I'm not so good at today, sir.
Why?
I I have a huge headache.
Headache, right? Headache.
Headache.
Or you can say my head hurts. My head
Sir.
hurts.
Yes, sir.
So both are fine. You can say I have got a headache, or you can say my head hurts.
Okay.
So dear viewers, I'm uh, taking some time. I want other people to join us to this live session. So yeah, we'll start shortly. Okay, fine. Let me do this. Good. So, thank you, everyone, for joining out to this live session. So, we have Lamia with us, we have Raj with us. So, today we are going to have a lot of fun whilst practicing speaking. So, Lamia, you know that today we can't speak Bengali, right? We'll have to speak English. We'll spend next 30 minutes and we'll try to talk about so many things. Today, I have a plan to ask you some specific questions so that you can answer well. So, guys, but before, sorry, I just remember yesterday I couldn't finish my lecture. There were a few things that I told you earlier that I would finish today. So, আমি এখানে জাস্ট ফর 2 to 3 মিনিটস একটা পজ নিয়ে আমরা ওইটুকু একটু শেষ করে ফেলবো। এরপরে আমরা আমাদের স্পিকিং পার্টটায় চলে আসবো। তো আমি একটু স্ক্রিনটা অলরেডি আপনারা দেখতেই পাচ্ছেন। আমরা এখানে গতকালকে বোধহয় শেষ করেছিলাম। সো ওকে, সো আমি গতকালকে এইখানে শেষ করেছিলাম। সো এখান থেকে আমরা একটু এগোই। সো আমরা গতকালকে ভার্ব নিয়ে আলোচনা করেছিলাম এবং আমরা জেনেছিলাম ভার্ব হচ্ছে যখন আমরা কোনো কাজ করি সেই কাজটাকেই সাধারণত ভার্ব বলে। বাট এছাড়াও আমরা ভার্ব পেয়েছিলাম যে অ্যাকশন ভার্ব হয় আর লিঙ্কিং ভার্ব হয়। সো অ্যাকশন ভার্ব হচ্ছে যেটার মাধ্যমে আমরা কোনো অ্যাকশন বুঝাই, সেটা ফিজিক্যাল হইতে পারে। সো একটা হয় ফিজিক্যাল অ্যাকশন, আরেকটা যদি মেন্টাল, যেটা আমরা দেখতে পাই না, শুনতে পাই না, সেটাকে বলা হয় মেন্টাল অ্যাকশন। যেমন বিলিভ, এটা একটা মেন্টাল অ্যাকশন ভার্ব। কিন্তু রান এটা হচ্ছে একটা ফিজিক্যাল অ্যাকশন ভার্ব। সো অ্যাকশন ভার্ব শিখেছিলাম। এরপরে শিখেছিলাম লিঙ্কিং ভার্ব, যেটা আমরা বলেছিলাম যে সাবজেক্টকে অন্য একটা অংশের সাথে লিঙ্ক করে। হ্যাঁ? সেটাকে বলা হয় লিঙ্কিং ভার্ব। যেমন অ্যাম, ইজ, আর এগুলো ছিল লিঙ্কিং ভার্ব। আমরা কিছু এক্সারসাইজ করেছিলাম, যে কোয়েশ্চেনস গুলো আপনি স্ক্রিনে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, এগুলো আমরা সলভ করেছিলাম। সো ছোট্ট একটা জিনিস বাকি আছে, সেটা আমরা আজকে একটু সলভ করে ফেলি। সেটা হচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্ব বলে একটা ভার্ব আছে। সেটা হচ্ছে অনেক সময় ভার্বের মধ্যেই ২-৩ টা ওয়ার্ড থাকে। একটার বেশি ওয়ার্ড থাকে। যেমন আমি যদি বলি I am speaking, I am speaking. এখানে খেয়াল করি স্পিক একটা ভার্ব যেটা আইএনজি করলাম। কিন্তু আমও কিন্তু এখানে এক ধরনের ভার্ব। সো এখানে স্পিকিং হচ্ছে মেইন ভার্ব আর আমটা হচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্ব। সো যেমন এখানে আরেকটা সেন্টেন্স আমরা স্ক্রিনে দেখতে পাচ্ছি। "দ্য লেটার্স হ্যাভ বিন মেইলড" চিঠিগুলো মেইল করা হয়েছে। সো এখানে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি হ্যাভ বিন মেইলড পুরোটাই কিন্তু ভার্ব। কিন্তু মেইন ভার্বটা হচ্ছে মেইলড আর হ্যাভ বিন এটা হচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্ব। সো আ সো যেটা আমি বললাম স্ক্রিনে আপনারা অলরেডি দেখতে পাচ্ছেন। সো হেল্পিং ভার্বস গুলো মেইন ভার্বের আগে বসে এবং আমরা মেইন ভার্বকে সাহায্য করে এবং আমরা দেখেছি যে সেন্টেন্সে সর্বোচ্চ ৩ টা হেল্পিং ভার্ব থাকতে পারে। আমরা একটু তার এক্সাম্পল গুলো দেখি। যেমন একটা হেল্পিং ভার্ব আছে এরকম একটা সেন্টেন্সে লেখা আছে বিশাল হ্যাজ মেইলড দ্য লেটার্স। বিশাল হ্যাজ মেইলড দ্য লেটার্স। বিশাল চিঠিগুলো মেইল করেছে। মেইন ভার্ব মেইলড, হ্যাজ হচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্ব। সো একটা হেল্পিং ভার্ব পেলাম। আরেকটা এক্সাম্পল দেখি এখানে ২ টা হেল্পিং ভার্ব আছে। দ্য লেটার্স হ্যাভ বিন মেইলড যেটা একটু আগে আমরা পড়লাম। সো মেইলড মেইন ভার্ব, হ্যাভ আর বিন হচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্ব। সো এখানে ২ টা হেল্পিং ভার্ব পেলাম। আরেকটা সেন্টেন্স দেখি যেখানে ৩ টা হেল্পিং ভার্ব দেখা যাচ্ছে। they should have been mailed earlier তাদেরকে আরো আগে মেইল করা উচিত ছিল। should একটা হেল্পিং ভার্ব, have একটা হেল্পিং ভার্ব, been একটা হেল্পিং ভার্ব আর মেইলড হচ্ছে মেইন ভার্ব। সো হেল্পিং ভার্ব হচ্ছে যেগুলো মেইন ভার্বকে সাহায্য করে এবং আমরা দেখলাম বাক্যে আসলে সর্বোচ্চ আমরা ৩ টা হেল্পিং ভার্ব পেতে পারি। আর এই পুরোটাকে বলা হয় ভার্ব ফ্রেজ। পুরোটাকে বলা হয় ভার্ব ফ্রেজ। মানে হ্যাভ, বিন, মেইল তিনোটাই তো ভার্ব। কিন্তু ৩ টাকে একসাথে বলা হয় ভার্ব ফ্রেজ। সো এটা গত ক্লাসের লেসন থেকে ছিল। সো প্র্যাকটিস এভরিডে প্রতিদিন প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে। এবার তাহলে আমরা চলে যাই আমাদের আজকের লেসনে where we all will be speaking English. So are you excited, guys? Are you excited? You can unmute yourself and talk. Let's start with Raj. Are you excited, Raj?
Yes, sir, I'm excited.
Okay, I've got some comments here. Maxua has written Assalamu alaikum, sir. Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you for joining us to this session. Tamanna has written hello, sir. Hello, Tamanna. How are you? Soil Media has written hi. Fine, thanks. Okay, good to see you. Shakil Ahmed has written hello, sir. Hello. Good evening. Hasin Jawad has written Assalamu alaikum. How's life, sir? Fantastic. Couldn't be better. Thank you. How are you? Tamanna Aslam, how are you, sir? I'm well, thank you. How are you? Moon Khan has written Assalamu alaikum, sir. Wa alaikum assalam. Soil Media has written helping verb, also called auxiliary verb, right, sir? Exactly. The same meaning is the same. Helping ও মানে হচ্ছে সাহায্য করা, auxiliary kind of means সাহায্য করা. So that's it. So those who are watching, thank you very much. Please stay with us till the end of our today's live session so that you can learn something. And if you want to practice speaking with us, you can join us. I'm sharing the link in the comments. You can click on the link and join us live. Here is the link. You guys can see in the comments. So now, Lamia and Raj, we are going to start the conversation today. I tried to make the whole process a little bit easier for you because if I ask you difficult questions, it might be tough for you to answer. So, my plan is to help you learn English step by step. So today, Lamia, I'm getting so much noise from your mic. Okay. I think we should start with Raj.
Yes, sir.
Give me a second.
Hello.
Give me a second. You are frozen, Lamia. We can't see you move. You're frozen. Raj, have you watched the movie Frozen? there's a nice movie, animated movie, Frozen. Have you watched the movie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Though that is not the part of our discussion. So let's start the discussion. So I'm going to ask you very simple questions. And today's questions are basically based on um, habit or the things that we do on a regular basis. So remember, when you try to answer these questions, you don't have to use the past form of the verbs, or you don't have to use the past present perfect structures. You can easily answer these questions by using the base form of the verb, the questions you're going to face. I hope you understand. So let's start. So I'd like to start with Raj. So Raj,
Yes, sir.
what do you usually do on the weekends?
So I, I, in weekend I always play football when I get time.
Who do you play football with?
Sorry.
Who do you play football with? You said on the weekends you play football. So who do you play football with?
So with my cousin.
Uh, with your cousins. By the way, the questions you can hear through this live session, those who are watching and listening to us, you can also answer. Maybe you cannot speak, but you can type, right? So if you are watching on your phone or computer, just type the answer, and leave the answer in your comments so that I can read and correct your answers. So if you're feeling shy to speak in front of the camera, don't worry, just type the answer in the comments. I'll read the comments, and if there are any mistakes, I'll try to correct them. So Raj, you play with your friends on the weekends. Salamia, what do you do on the weekends?
So after
I think we are having difficulties in talking to Lamia. Uh, okay, Raj, you answer. So you have already answered that you like to play on the weekends with your friends. Okay. What sports do you usually play?
I
Football.
play
You said you play football, right? Is there any other sports you would like to play with your friends?
the football, and badminton. I don't love to play actually.
Okay.
Lami is still
Do you-
frozen.
yeah, she's still frozen. I think both of you have problems with either the network or something else. We can't hear you properly. So yeah. Okay, I hope she'll join soon. So Raj, do you like to cook?
Yes, sir. I like to cook and I'm a chef actually.
Really? Wow,
Yes,
that's amazing. So what can you
if,
cook the best?
sir, I
Yes,
can cook everything without fish curry.
fish curry. Why?
Yes,
Why can't you cook fish curry?
because I don't like fish and I don't eat fish, sir. That's why.
Wow. What can you cook the best?
Uh, sir, if when I cook some items or some food, everyone said that it's best. So I think every foods I made it's best.
Okay, then that's amazing. What did you cook last?
I
Do you
did
remember?
yes, sir. I did fried rice.
Fried rice. Okay. So when did you start learning to cook?
So I did. So I completed my diploma in culinary arts and catering management, and also completed my internship at Pen Pacific Sonargaon. And
Okay.
my
So
diploma
uh,
22.
okay, fine. Usually boys don't want to cook. So why did you learn how to cook? It, did anyone tell you, or it was your passion?
So when I completed my SSC, then I think I want to I want to go abroad, and one of my uncle said in abroad there is a chef salary is huge, and and I
Okay.
I can cook. I can cook from. I can cook. I can cook since 2015. So, and my family support me a lot, and they say to I can join uh, in diploma, or I can admit myself in diploma in culinary and catering management. And now I'm a HSC candidate, and pray for me.
So you became chef because they get huge amount of money as their salaries, right? Wow, that's interesting.
It's not main points actually, but I love to cook food.
Okay. So Lamia, do you like to cook?
Lamia mic's mute. Actually.
Lamia, you can move and unmute yourself and talk.
স্যার আমার নেট প্রবলেম ছিল এই জন্য আমি মিউট করে রাখছিলাম
So now can you hear us?
Sir, I have a
Is
question.
everything?
ইয়েস স্যার
Yes.
Sir, uh, do- sir, what's your favorite? I will make it. I will make.
Seriously. Okay, thank you so very much. That's so sweet of you. In that case, I'll have to think. I mean, what I want you to cook. Um, okay, I'll tell you later, not on screen. When we meet, inshallah, I'll tell you. So, Lamia, can you cook? Okay, I think we're having.
Lamia,
ইয়েস স্যার
Okay, Lamia, you enjoyed today. So I was asking, can you cook?
Yes, I can. Little bit. Not like Raj. Raj is so good chef, I know, but
He's good
I
at
am
cooking.
little chef.
Okay, fine. Okay, so next question for
Yes.
both of you. Do you guys exercise? Do you exercise? So,
Oh,
Raj, do you exercise?
no sir.
No, you don't
I
exercise.
also
Okay,
Too
Lamia,
know.
late.
do you? Okay, Lamia doesn't also exercise. So, Almija has written, I also like to cook some dish and dessert. Okay, that's really interesting. By the way, let me help you with the pronunciation of this word you have written. So, that's basically dessert. When we have some sweet after a meal, that's called dessert. The pronunciation is dessert, remember? And uh, and Raj,
Sir.
the land where there is no trees, right? That place is called desert. So you have misspelled the word, so it should be desert, DESSERT, and the word you have written, that means desert. Desert means there is basically no trees. We see in Saudi Arabia or Dubai. So there are some uh, deserts there. So
Then what is the
uh,
food?
this, yes,
Is what is the
the pronunciation of the thing that we have after a meal, the sweet things, right? So that is called dessert.
dessert?
Dessert. Dessert, right? Spelling is DESSERT, dessert. But the place where we usually don't see any like trees or you know uh, little water, that place is called desert. DESERT, desert. Okay, Sun Moon has written, I like to cook because it is my hobby. Wow, that's cool. So meet us someday. We can enjoy some delicious foods cooked by you, I guess. So Tasneem ma'am has written, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam, ma'am. Good to see you again. Lamia has written, poor network. Yeah, exactly. Your network was poor earlier. I hope it's fine now. So today actually we wanted to discuss so many things, but because of you guys' network problems, I couldn't ask so many questions. Anyways, so uh, you guys don't exercise, but don't you think we should exercise to keep ourselves fit?
We should
Sorry.
Do you think we should exercise to keep ourselves fit?
sure, sir, sure.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So why don't you exercise?
Sir,
Because
good,
well, I am so lazy.
And Raj, you are
sir. So lazy.
you are so lazy. Okay, guys, those who are watching, do you exercise? If so, when do you usually exercise? Write in the comments. If you exercise, what time do you exercise? So next question. Uh, okay. So next question. Do you enjoy watching movies? Let's talk about movies. Do you enjoy watching movies?
Yes, sir. I enjoy watching movies because we can learn. We can learn many of things in movies. That's why thrillers.
Can you can you tell us a name of a movie that you like the most?
I'm happy on this particularly. So I was so many movies or so many series, and
Okay.
I always watch series more.
So Sanmun has written, I'm always exercise because it's fresh my mind. So fine, thank you for the answer. But there are some mistakes. Let me help you with this. You should say, I always exercise. Exercise is a verb. So you can say, I always exercise because uh, it freshens up my mind. You can say, it freshens up my mind, or it makes me refreshed, you can say. So next answer, next comment I would like to read is excellent environment to learn English. You are a good speaker, sir. Thank you so very much. You can also join us if you wish and improve your English. And we're here to help you guys. So I'm actually disturbed today a little bit because of the noise I'm having from both of you, Raj and Lamia. Next time when we meet, we'll try to make sure we have a stable internet connection so that we can enjoy, because the viewers are watching, they're trying to learn in a better environment. So next time we'll try to do that. Okay, Lamia?
Router is beside me.
Yes,
That's all.
sir.
What is beside you?
Router.
Router. But something's wrong with your mic, Raj, and your Lamia's network is actually very poor.
Sir, there
Like
is a
your video is good.
sir, there is
Yes.
a antenna in my router.
Okay. Something's wrong, but I'm not sure what it is. Anyways, we still have 5 minutes, so let me ask you a few questions. Uh, so, so Lamia, do you like to travel?
No, sir. Travel makes me
Why?
sick. That's why I don't like travel.
Raj, what do you say?
I love to travel very much, sir.
So,
Fresh our
how
mind,
often
I
how
think. So.
often do you travel? How often? Like once a month, twice a month, once a year, every 2 months? How often do you travel?
In a year, four, 3 or 4 times I travel.
3 or 4 times a year. So, guys, when you are asked such questions like how often do you travel, or how often do you watch TV, or how often do you go to your hometown, you can answer very easily. You can say, let's say, if the question is how often do you visit your hometown, so you can answer, I visit my hometown once a year. Once means, once a year. I visit my hometown twice a year, thrice a year. Then after once, twice, and thrice, you have to use times, four times, five times, six times. Clear? But in case of one, two, and three, you can use once, twice, and thrice. So let's say in a year you go to your hometown three
Yes.
times. So you can say I go to my hometown thrice a year. If you go two times, for you understanding, I'm using two times. So you can say I go to my hometown twice a year. But after three, you should use four times, five times. And let's say uh, you go to your hometown like uh, this is, let's say this is April, you go to April, then you go to April, May, June, then July. So you can say I go to my hometown every 2 months, or I go to my hometown every 3 months. I buy a book every 2 months, I buy a book every 3 months, right? This is how you can answer the question.
Sir, Lamia's electricity has gone.
Okay, no problem. So Elmis has written, although
We
I'm
not.
overweighted, but I do it now and then. I guess you meant exercise, right? Yeah, we should exercise. So, Raj, you said you like to travel. So, what is the best place you have traveled so far?
Uh, for sir, Sundarban is the best place for traveling, sir. For me,
Wow, when did you go there?
sir, 2021.
Great. Did you go there alone or with your friends or family?
So with my friends, sir.
With your friends.
No, with my
Did you
friends.
with your friends, right? So did your parents allow you to go with your friends?
Yes, sir. They allowed because I am
Okay. So how long did you stay there?
I'm 18 plus, right, sir?
Yeah, I know you're 18 plus. Okay. That's interesting. So how long did you stay there?
4 days only.
4 days. So did you have a lot of fun?
Yes, sir. We have a lot of fun and recent we travel Cox's Bazar with my families.
Why did you go there with your family? You are 18 plus, right? You should go
They,
to Cox's Bazar.
they forced me to go with them.
But you didn't want to, right? With them.
I want, but sir, actually, I outside I want, but inside I don't want.
Okay, let me ask you an interesting question. Do you think uh, teenagers
Yes, sir.
uh, teenagers don't want to go on a tour with their family? Do you think teenagers don't want to go on a tour with their family?
So teenagers
Rather,
1 to 8
they teenagers
means sir 1 to 18,
no, no, no. Teenagers means 13 to 18.
13 to 18. So I think they want to go with their family. I guess.
Okay, good. So, Sanmun has written, I like to travel. When my leisure time, I try to travel in natural place with my friends. Thank you. Your thoughts are really cool, but his structures are broken. So I would ask you to work on your structures. Please keep on watching our regular live sessions, which are broadcast every day at 7, quarter past 7. From our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/English Club BD. So do watch our live sessions, and I hope you'll get some benefit and you will be able to improve your grammar skills. Otherwise, your sentence, is really good. I mean, your thoughts are cool. We have got another comment. Saiful Islam, he has written, Bhaiya, can you tell me something about how can I introduce with unknown person? Actually, I have no words whenever I meet with new people. Yeah, the same problem. Uh, I think this problem is very common. Everybody has this kind of problem that when they meet someone new, They get stuck, they struggle with speaking, they can't talk. And the best way to solve this problem is to force yourself to talk to that person. Especially those who are introverts, they don't like to talk to others.
Yeah.
But in order to be a good speaker, you need to talk. So what you can do, you can challenge yourself that next time when I meet a new person, I will uh, take the approach to talk. I will uh, you know go ahead and start asking questions. Like before anybody asks me any question, I'll ask him or her the question. Initially you'll get stuck, your throat will get dry, but as you continue this process, you'll see that it's getting easier for you to talk to somebody. And this is the only way I would say, because without talking to people you cannot improve your overall confidence. So Sohel Mirza has written, I have been there 2002 with my friends. So you should say, as you have mentioned the time, you should say, I went there in 2002 with my friends. I went there in 2002 with my friends. And if you don't want to mention the time, you could have said, I have been there with my friends. So both sentences are correct. Either you could say, I have been there with my friends, or I went there in 2002 with my friends. So,
Sir,
um, yes, Raj?
if I had been there with my friends in 2002, it will be
No, you're not supposed to use this because you're talking about the past. So when you mention the time, you can use the past form of the verb, like I went there in 2002. And when you don't want to mention the time, you can use the structure of present perfect. I have been there. This is an experience you can share. I have been there with my friends, right?
had been.
But you don't have to say I had been. Uh, uh, I had been there. You don't have to say this. So I won there since 2011. So Nirab, you can say that
When
I'm eagerly waiting to go there. I'm eagerly waiting to go there. Okay, Saiful Islam, I want to talk, but I don't know what should I say. And that's why we have this platform. Next time you join us, we'll ask you questions, we'll talk, and gradually you'll be able to improve your confidence, and you'll see it's really easy to talk. But you'll have to start. You cannot just think in your mind and become a good speaker and great speaker. You need to involve yourself in any activity where you can speak. Like Raj is trying his level best. Lamia is also trying. I'm also trying a little bit. So we are improving together. This is how we need to improve. Like when you want to learn to how to swim, you cannot directly jump into the water and swim. uh, or you cannot just read a book. So you'll have to get into the water, and first day you'll play with water, you'll walk in the water. When I learned with one of my colleagues, sir, I'm missing you, inshallah we'll again meet and enjoy in the swimming pool. So when I learned how to swim, on the first day we were not asked to try to swim, we were asked to walk. The instructor told me, don't be over smart, just walk in the water. And we tried to walk. And next day he told us to hold this bamboo. There was a bamboo. So he told us to hold this bamboo and try to float. And gradually we learned how to swim. So reading books, only reading books, it doesn't work. And you first say you cannot swim. So gradually you'll have to learn how to swim. So it is true in case of any practical skill. So speaking, learn things, practice every day, and inshallah you can be a good speaker. So MD Saiful Islam Arnav has written great initiative. Thank you so very much. If you're liking, guys, if you're liking our live sessions, do like these sessions, and don't forget to share these sessions so that your friends can also learn from these videos. So guys, we are about to end, but one member has joined us. I think would like to talk with him for a minute or two, then we'll end up today's live session. Hello,
Hi,
welcome to today's live session. What is your name?
Farhad.
So what do you do, sir?
I I continue a job is Sky company. Now I'm on
Okay,
duty, but I try to follow your live sessions,
very
especially
good.
when I'm free in my house.
Great.
But now I'm duty. I I couldn't miss the opportunity to join your live session, but that's why I am now.
Yeah, fine, fantastic. I'm also excited to talk to you today. We are also running out of time because this session is for half an hour. We will end this session today, but I will ask you to join tomorrow. Inshallah, we'll try to talk if possible. And twice a week, we try to do this practice session. So we are going live for 7 days, but 5 days we'll try to learn few things regarding English speaking and pronunciation or grammar skills, and rest of the 2 days we'll practice speaking. So if you are interested, I will highly uh, um, I recommend joining those sessions so that we can practice speaking. But for today, thank you so very much for joining. Hopefully, we'll talk soon. But today, we'll have to end our session because it's already 10 to 8. We have to go for the prayer. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us to this session. I'll see you soon, inshallah. So,
Yeah, I'll try to join
yeah, would you
tomorrow.
like,
Surely.
inshallah? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Thank you, sir.
So, Ras and dear viewers, thank you so very much. That's it for today. We'd like to end our session here. Ras, would you like to say anything to the audience?
Yes. So goodbye, audience. Our next class is tomorrow. So enjoy our class every moment and share the video, and your friend can learn, or your relatives can learn English. So
Okay, so thank you very much and see you soon, inshallah.
bye bye.